everybody doing? I hope and I pray that we all are prepared for the next trading week. We're consistent, we're sticking to our routines, our discipline, our plans, and we most of all doing what we're supposed to do so we can get out of the situations that we are in. This is Boy Hana, and I'm back with another video. There's going to be our outlook. I just want to keep it short, simple, straightforward, and keep it legitimate for your form and authentic with y'all. So without anything, let's just hop in. So looking at the structure of the NAS from our current price, we can tell that since prices had this current market price top and bottom, price has been pushing to the upside. So now with this push to the upside, the only thing that I'll be waiting for the coming week is to either price to exhaust, continue to the upside, or to react from this major resistance right there. You can tell that the price has been bouncing off this major support, which is now our new resistance below of it. So from the daily time frame, I'm only looking for price to react from there to continue to the downside or to break this and continue to the upside. That will be my take from the daily time frame. But the only thing that I'll be mostly looking for is for price to exhaust before we can continue. Understand? So looking at the 4-hour, looking at the 4-hour, we can also tell that from the 4-hour, price has been moving in high highs and in high lows. We can't dispute that, we can't lie about that, and we can't look for anything else. So now what I see now from current price has been moving sideways for a day or two until price broke out on Friday. Prices were moving sideways until we broke out on Friday. We broke above, understand me? So obviously, with price breaking above and with what we're looking for from the daily time frame, understand me? It's either we're going to react from this zone, continue to the downside, break out, retest, continue to the upside, or we'll just break back in and trade support and resistance. You understand me? So my trade idea is we at least need a pullback to continue bullish. Like I say, from the daily time frame, we at least look forward for some sort of exhaustion phase or for that higher low from the daily time frame before we can anticipate continuations to the upside. So from the hourly, like I said, price has been moving sideways for a day too, understand me? So the only thing that I would have to say is price closed above, price is trading above, and instead we'll wait for retest and continue to the upside. With reaction either to the upside or to the downside, we'll take that continuation direction with price. So the hourly is we need a retest above the intraday range. This intraday range, we're looking for price to retest above to continue to the upside. If you are a scalper, if you go in and go out, that's what you should do. So that's my take on the NAS. I'm either looking for price to pull back or price to react from our major support, and that will be it. Looking at gold, even on gold, you can tell that price has been pushing and price has been moving to the upside. Price hasn't been exhausting, it's been correcting. There's a difference between what a push phase and an exhaustion phase and a push phase and a what and a push and a correction, a push and a correction and a push. You understand me? So now what I see on current price on gold is that price has been pushing impulsively to the upside. You understand me? Like from the daily time frame, price has been pushing and pushing and pushing. So now with that said, the only thing that I would be looking for is for just price to exhaust or for price to pull back before it can continue to the upside, because price has overbought. You understand me? When we now talk of price having to have overbought, we're talking about something like this. We don't have a deeper pullback, we don't have a deeper exhaustion phase. You understand me? So that's what I'll be looking for. We look for higher time frame. HTF as higher time frame pullback to continue bullish. Prices overbought. That will be my take. If price doesn't continue with the exhaustion phase, then I guess we'd have to do what price is doing. You understand me? Looking at the hourly, even from the hourly, there's nothing for me to say. But the only thing I'd say is price is trading above this previous intraday resistance zone. Let's try and circulate it out. Yeah, prices, this type of double top right there, or resistance, whatever that you might say it is. Prices trading above that zone. Obviously, with price trading above, we know that we look for continuations to the upside. But at the same time, We're also looking for the high time frame pullback before we can continue to the upside. So from the hourly, there's nothing for me to say. There's nothing for me to do. But understand me, we will follow our higher time frame direction or confluence to confirm our smaller time frame direction. Understand me? So my trade idea is I'm simply looking for what? For price to pull back because price is overbought, and I'll be looking for continuations to the upside. Looking at German 30. Even on German 30 has been pushing to the upside with no rest. Understand me? So obviously now with price doing this, the only thing that I'm also waiting for is for that hard time frame pullback before it can continue to the upside. Understand me? I wouldn't looking for much, I wouldn't be looking for less, but looking at current price has been moving sideways for a day or two until price broke out on Friday. So obviously price breaking out, we know that if price doesn't pull back, we just simply need to do what price is doing and continue to the upside above our intraday zones. So my trade idea is we need a hard time frame pullback to continue bullish. Prices overbought. Understand me? If we get that pullback, let's look for continuation trades to the upside unless price does otherwise. Understand me? So that's my take on German 30 from the 4-hour. I'm looking for price to pull back and continue to the upside. So looking at the hourly, you can tell from this sideways move, price closed above. Obviously, so with price closing above, we need for a retest and continue to the upside. But we're looking forward for that higher time frame confluence being the 4-hour and the daily. If we get that pullback, let's look for continuation trades to the upside. Unless price is in a potential reversal, then we would look for what prices doing. That will be it. That will be my take on German 30. I'm also looking for price to pull back before we can continue to the upside. German 30, US 30, yeah, US 30 is trading above our major resistance. US 30 is trading above that major resistance, but we know that we have this high and we have this high, which price has to take out if price will continue to the upside. So like I say, price is trading above our major resistance, right? So we have this one high, which price has to take out, and this two highs, which price needs to also take out in order to confirm continuation trades to the upside. So my trade idea is price is above major support, major resistance. Let's wait for confirmation of bullish or bearish. We either break the highs to continue bullish, or we break back in to continue bearish. That will be my take. I'm either looking for those two directions. Breakout, retest, continue above, break back in, retest below, continue to the downside. You understand me? So from the hourly time frame, there's nothing that I would have to do. There's nothing that I would have to say. I guess I would only have to do what? Wait for that higher time frame confluence to confirm our trades. But the only thing that we're waiting for is for price to break the highs, to continue bullish, break back in, retest below, to start looking for the potential reversal. Let's look at the CAD. Let's look at USD CAD. So obviously, you guys know that like in every sideways movement, this is what I always do, right? But now, like if we had to see how prices impulsively pushed and how prices corrected, you can tell that like the bears are still in charge of the charts or of the markets. But the only thing that I'm looking for is for this from the 4-hour. Those are the only two things that I'm looking for in USD CAD. We either break above or we break below. Those are the only two things I'm looking for. I can't explain much. I can't explain less. I won't look for much. I won't look for less. Understand? Looking at the hourly. So, okay, like I say from the 4-hour, like I said from the hard time frame, you understand? If price doesn't break out, then let's trade support and resistance. Right? We buy support, we sell resistance. We buy support, we sell resistance. And that will also be my take. My trade idea is from the 4-hour price is in correction. We bullish or bearish on either of the two breakouts. If price doesn't break out from the hourly, if price fails to break, we trade support and resistance. And that will be simply my take. I'm not looking for much. not looking for less. Breakout, fail to break. That's it. Those go up on the Tesla, but stocks staying down on the markets. So we can tell that like Tesla has been holding the zone. You understand me? We can't dispute that. We can't lie about that. So the only thing that I'm looking for now on Tesla, it's either price to do this or price to do that. You understand? We either break the resistance or we fail to break the resistance. Yes. Repeats. We either break out, retest, and continue to the upside, fail to break, we start looking for that for that sell resistance. You understand me? So that will be my take on Tesla. I'm not looking for much. Price is trading on our resistance. This intraday resistance, not the major one. It's an intraday zone. You understand me? Price is below resistance. Break, we continue long. Fail to break, we start going short. You understand me? That's it. I'm not looking for much, not looking for less. From the hourly time frame, we follow our hard time frame direction. So let's say, for instance, the 4-hour closes above. Understand me? So once obviously we close above, the only thing that we wait for is for a retest, continue to the upside. But if price fails to break, we know what to do, right? Break and continue to the downside. That will be my take on Tesla. I'm not looking for much. I'm not looking for less. I'm only looking for price to break resistance and continue long. Fail to break, continue short. Bitcoin, I want to start from the weekly time frame. So looking at the weekly time frame, look at this impulsive candle. Look at where the candlestick reacted from. We're having a potential double top. Understand me? Looking at the daily time frame, price reacted yesterday but couldn't break out. It reacted from that zone. Looking at the current price, we're having a potential bear close. We might have a potential bear close today, but it's still early to confirm because we're 19 hours ahead of time. You understand me? So we're having a potential double bottom, double top with a big close. Let's look for those potential reversals, right? So from the 4-hour, we can tell from the 4-hour that like price hasn't possibly pushed. Boom, price has pushed. We're having a potential, and we're also having a potential double top from the 4-hour, not looking at the overall picture from the weekly time frame. So obviously price having this right there. If price fails to break, if price fails to break this highs right there, then let's confirm our reversal. That will be it. I'm also not looking for much, not looking for less. Long as the daily closes bearish, then we're having a confirmed double top. Let's look for those intraday signals and have reversals to the downside. So looking at the hourly, so from the hourly, there's nothing for me that I might have to say. There's nothing for me that I might have to do. All I'd have to do is to just look for some type of wedge right there. Look for some type of wedge and confirm our wedge and our signal once we get that hard time frame confluence. So Bitcoin having a potential double top from the weekly and the daily. With a big candle close from the daily, it will be a confirmed double top, and that's it. Looking at Ethereum, there's nothing for me to say because now price has been pushing and possibly to the upside. So what I would only have to say, it's my trade idea is we need a daily pullback to continue bullish. So obviously that means price has been impulsively pushing. We need price to pull back before it can continue to the upside, and that will be it. Understand me? That will be it. So from the hourly, we'll have to follow what our hard time frame confluence. Understand me? We have to follow our higher time frame confluence, because if you don't see anything from smaller time frames, don't try and go lower from what you always analyze from. Like I say, I don't see anything on the hourly time frame because I'm only waiting for higher time frame confirmations, right? I won't go to the 5-minute, I won't go to the 1-minute, I won't go to the 15-minute. I'll let it be until I get a confirmed signal. So looking at Litecoin, because there's nothing on Ethereum. So Litecoin, like Litecoin, you can tell that like it's trading above Bitcoin is trading above our major zones. You understand me? Above our major sell zones, right? So obviously, once price trades above those zones, the only thing that we're waiting for is for hard time frame retest, right? Because price broke out of those zones. So now there's also nothing for me to say on Bitcoin from the 4 hour, right? But the only thing I'd say is let's retest resistance to continue bullish because we broke out of resistance. Let's make it our new support to continue bullish, and that would be it. From the hourly time frame, yeah, so from the hourly time frame, there's nothing for me to say, but the only thing that I see is price is kind of like moving in push phase and correction phases, understand me? So yeah, that will just be it, right? If it's a confirmed bull flag like this one, then let's wait for those breakouts and continue to the upside. But my overall is we're looking for those hard time frame we're looking for that hard time frame pullback or retest to continue bullish. Last but not least, we have an oil. So looking at oil, you can tell that like oil has been trading above. Oil has been trading above this intraday support, you understand me? And price did what continued to the upside from this support. So now looking at this, you can tell that like price is in the middle. We're not here and we're not there. We're just laying in the middle. So the only thing that I'm looking for is this. Those are the only two things that I'll be looking for from the 4 hour. It's either we get a break of the highs and retest and continue to the upside, we get a fill to break and look for those potential reversals. So my trade idea is price should break intraday highs or fill to break. Like I say, we either get a breakout or fill to break. Understand me? So looking at the hourly, because now price has been moving sideways. Price has been moving sideways on Friday, Thursday, I think late Thursday. Yeah, late Thursday and Friday. Price has been moving sideways until we got a breakout. Obviously. So with a breakout, let's wait for a retest to continue to the upside with our overall direction. You understand me? Until we look for that hard time frame breakout, retest, continue to the upside, or that fail to break, and start looking for those potential reversals. So my trade idea is I'm either waiting for price to break the highs or fail to break the highs, and that will be it. So this is my trade idea. This is my weekly outlook. I'm not looking for much. I'm not looking for lit. I might have not explained it the way I always explain my stuff or my shit, but the only thing that I need you guys to bear with me, it's that market conditions haven't been tradable. You understand me? It's like they've been tradable, I won't lie, but it's not that easy to find a clean or a confirmed direction. But the only thing that we can manage to do is to capitalize on what we can afford to capitalize on and just let the rest be history. That's your boy Harlem. That's all I got on this video, people. That's all I got on this video. Wasn't looking for much, wasn't looking for less. Just want to make it simple, understandable, and legitimate and authentic with someone.